Hello, SGDQ 2023. It's Keys here, and I'm here with Chronos, the absolute legend of Elder Scrolls. How are you doing today?
I'm great, thanks.
So, I could ask you so many different questions because there's so many different games involved in this. I'm going to ask you some really basic ones. How do you even prepare for a run like this with so many different games and so many different elements?
It's rough. Like, you have to just practice, like, every game, like, so many times. Like, I've played Skyrim, for instance, like, a long time. So learning Skyrim was really quick. Then I learned all the other games since I was pretty interested in them, such as Oblivion, and slowly just worked through the games. And yeah, it's quite a journey for that.
Now, is there any difference in your approach and your mentality when you have to run that many games in a row as opposed to just playing one of them individually?
Yeah, it's kind of like when you're doing individual level runs versus full game runs. For instance, in individual level runs, it's generally a lot shorter. So you would be able to focus on like all the small things. And then for the longer runs, like Anthology or just any multi-game categories, you have to sometimes take more liberties with no resets and just practicing a lot more safer, consistent strats.
Now, I'm sure throughout the run, you're going to show off a ton of cool tricks and explain all of that. But for anyone who's on the fence on seeing this run, can you tell us one really cool trick that we are going to see? Like whatever your favorite one is, whatever the most difficult one is, whatever you think the most hype GDQ trick for this run.
I mean, like always, it's Skyrim for me. It's always been because it's the first game I started running, and it's always the horse tilt. Horse tilts are just simply amazing. If you haven't seen it before, you're missing a lot.
Now, what is the worst thing that could possibly happen when you're doing like a run? Like, what's the worst game essentially? Like, what's the one that you're kind of the most worried about?
That would be Daggerfall. There's a couple reasons why. For me, it's my most difficult game because there's a lot of moving parts to it. There's a lot of RNG associated with some of the quests. For instance, there's one quest called the Werewolf Quest, where you have to find a randomly spawning werewolf in a random dungeon, and it can sometimes spawn out of bounds, so it won't be there.
Excellent. You gotta love when that stuff happens. Do you have plans for any other Anthology style runs for any other series, or are you just kind of nested in Elder Scrolls?
I've actually done quite a lot of Anthology runs of other games. In particular, I'm a big Halo speedrunner as well, and I've done a speedrun of all the Halo MCC games as well on easy, and I believe I hold the world record for that as well. So
now, we'll go into that a little bit here. When you have something like Elder Scrolls compared to Halo, do you have a similar mindset, even though they're different styles of games, or do you have to kind of approach them differently because they're different?
yeah, so there are small differences like in terms of those, because for Halo, it's 8 hours or so. It's a lot longer. This run is like a quarter of the length, even though like the number of games is almost very similar. And I would attribute that a lot to just how different the games are. Like Halo is a lot more structure-based, where you have level systems and everything, while in Elder Scrolls, it's literally just an any percent run. It's open world. There's so much broken stuff in the game that you can do. So many glitches. It's a fun run.
Well, I know you're going to absolutely crush the run. Just got to remind everyone, if you want the most speedrun bang for your buck today, 5 billion games in a row in less than 2 hours, Chronos, you're going to absolutely kill it. But we're going to send all of you over to Shout because, I mean, prizes are great, right, Shout? Shout because, I mean, prizes are great, right, Shout?
Thank you, Keith. They are great, and we have some amazing prizes. Hello, everyone. I am Mr. Game & Shout, and we're going to take a look at some of the amazing things that we've got. We just had a new block of prizes open up with this upcoming Bastion run. So, gamesdonequick.com/donate. There's a link to see everything that is available. One of the items from that block is this one I want to show off here. From Maya Like Papaya, we have this Decayed Master Sword tote bag. Beautiful holographic effect, heat transfer vinyl with the silhouette of the Decayed Master Sword on one side, GDQ 2023 on the other. I'm a little partial to this one from the block because my wife made this and I think it's really freaking cool. So, $10 minimum donation gets you in to win that. Like I said, all of the prizes available in the current block are available on the website. I also want to let you know about the day prizes that we have. These are available now through the end of Signalis later today. There are, depending on how you count, 3 of them or a lot more than 3 of them. We're going to go ahead and start from Icy Paints with this Yu-Gi-Oh! Time Wizard stretched canvas painting. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. The paint coming around the edges on this, the amount of detail, they did an absolutely fantastic job, and I'm so glad that we've got this to share out to you. $50 donation through the end of Signalis gets you in to win this. With that $50 donation, you are also entered to win some day prizes that we have today from Intel, starting with a collection of 17 desk mats. We have them set up over on the interview stage now. A variety of different designs. I believe we're going to be showing them. There we go. Oh, that is, thank you, camera person. That is just gorgeous. $50 minimum donation. It's perfect for the person who has 17 desks or just likes a lot of variety. Also from Intel, also through the end of Signalis, for a $50 minimum donation, we have an Intel i7-13700K CPU. The newest Raptor Lake architecture, 8 performance cores, 8 efficiency cores, 24 threads, 5.4 gigahertz max turbo, but it's overclockable, so push it as far as you want. And you know what's even better than one of them? This prize is going to have multiple winners. We have multiple people that are going to be entering themselves to win i7s today. So, gamesdonequick.com/donate. Check out the prizes, get your donations in. We're going to go back over to the host as we're getting ready for Bastion. Thank you, everybody. We'll talk to you again later.
Welcome back to Summer Games Done Quick 2023, powered by Twitch. I'm Trainer Anade, and I'll be here with you for the next couple of runs. So we have a $25 donation from Regitus that says, I need that Kingdom of Zelda print. That is awesome. I agree, there are such amazing prizes here, and all of your donations, of course, also going towards that great cause. We have a $250 donation from Stutza. Says, longtime viewer, multiple times donator here. This SGDQ is special as it is the first time I'm watching with my daughter, Madeline. She was too late to join us for AGDQ 2023, and I am so excited for us to watch all the runs in this SGDQ together and all the future GDQ events to come. Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, Stutza. And hi, Madeline. I hope you enjoy your first GDQ. All right, and with that, we are about to start Bastion, the live tutorial showcase by Cosmic_Bones and C Average.